Hello, my name is Hans George Campbell. Tonight I am working on my World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King 3.3.5a private server. And what I have decided to do was create a full 9-piece set of magic gear specifically designed for a Frost Mage. So tonight I'm going to show you guys how you can do that, how you can customize the existing gear that's in the game, starting with the hat. As you can see here, my mage Jasper, he doesn't have any of the 9 pieces, of gear on. He's basically naked, okay? He has the other pieces from the game. These are like the best of the best in Wrath of the Lich King, the best wand. Now this staff right here, the Hydra King staff, I like the appearance of it, but I will be changing it to a custom, like an epic staff, a really nice, powerful epic staff, so don't worry about that. So he's just wearing his guild tabard, right? And I'll show you his guild. The guild Ultima on this private server. This is a new series of videos that I'm doing on my channel. One of the new series of videos I'm doing, showing you guys how you can customize your private server.
You need something?
So here's my bags. They're all portable holes, 24 slot bags. Those are the best bags in Wrath of the Lich King. And over here is my guild, Ultima. Got miscellaneous. I got cloth. I have leather, herbs tab, ore tab, and a gem tab, or gems. So yeah, I like the way I did my icons for each. I just thought I'd show you guys what I did. Here's my tabard for my guild Ultima. So yeah. So now let's make Jasper's hat. I'll show you guys how to do that. Okay? I'll show you guys how to do that. Alright. Okay, the first thing you need to do is you need to have your server loaded up like this, and you need to have the game loaded up. And then you launch what is called Trinity Creator. These are the tools that I use right here. Yeah. So you load up Trinity Creator, okay? We're going to expand it. We need to expand this. And we're going to look up an item. An item that we're looking up is the... let me see here. Let's see. I've got it written down somewhere. Where the hell did I put that damn thing? I know I wrote it down somewhere. Where the hell did I put it? Let me see. Oh, right here. Okay, I know I had it here somewhere. Alright, we want to look up, because the first piece of gear that we're making, okay, Mist Scape Wizard Hat. Okay, let's search the database. Did I type that in right? Mistscape. Because that should be coming up. Mist. Yeah, M-I-S-T. Yeah, Mistscape Wizard Hat. It's not coming up for some reason. I wonder why. It is an item. It's not coming up. Oh my god, what the hell is going on with that? It should be coming up. For some reason, it's not coming up. I don't know why that is. It should be coming up. Let me try again. It might need to be in all, like, lowercase. M-I-S-T, mist, escape, wizard, hat. It's not coming up. It's not showing it. What the hell is going on? Is this set up properly? Let me see some. That's all set up properly. I mean, see? The DBC directory is configured correctly, so there's no problems there. This should also be set up properly. See, connection test successful, saved to settings. Okay. Well, why isn't this working? Well, I happen to know that the item number for that is 6429. All right, 6429. And then, okay, we're going to type in up here item name. Jaspers Magic Hat. Jaspers Magic Hat. Okay. Archmage Jaspers favorite hat. Favorite hat. Yeah, favorite hat. Yeah, Archmage Jaspers favorite hat. Okay, and we want the quality to be, well, we don't want rare. We actually want epic. The display ID, shit, it's not showing me display ID. What the fuck? The Mistscape Wizard hat. That should be in there. It should be coming up. What the hell? Wow. Mine's been equipped. Okay. Why isn't this... Let me try typing in the actual number and see if it'll come up. Or let's do this. Wizard hat. Let's see what comes up. Silk Wizard hat. Well, it's 47. Excuse me. 6429. 6429. It's not coming up. It's not coming up. What the hell? Type in Mist Escape. See what comes up. Okay, Mist Escape. Mantle boots, pants, braziers. Yeah, okay, Mist Escape. What the hell? That might not be it. They may have taken it out of the game. Okay, let me try something. Let me load back up into here. Okay. Period. This is a game master command. Add item. 6429. What the? Oh, because I changed it already in the game. Jasper's Magic Hat. Alrighty. I changed it already in the game. Go ahead and delete that. See, I changed it already, so it's not coming up with that name. So, okay, I know what's going on now. All right. So, load up this. We're going to pick Jaspers. Well, Jaspers. Let's see what comes up. So, Jaspers Staff, Jaspers Magic Robes, Jaspers Magic Hat. 6429 is going to be that one. What the fuck? No, we want that. What the hell? Now will it come up? Yes. Thank you. 6429. So the display number is 159. Okay, 159 10. Okay. This is the entry or item number, okay, within the database. This right here is the display ID. This is what the item will look like. And this is how transmog works. By changing that display ID to another's display ID, you can make an item look like anything, any way you want it to look. In this case, I want Jaspers Magic Hat to look like the Mistscape Wizard hat, the original Mistscape Wizard hat, which was one of the original low-level hats in the game. Okay, so now that we have that figured out, okay, Jaspers Magic Hat, Archmage Jaspers favorite hat. It's epic, okay, binds when equipped. It's armor, cloth, head. All right. Leave these things alone right here. The armor, we're going to set that. Well, before we set that, what we want to do is we want to look up $2,905 armor found on the heroic sanctified. Wow. Item level 277. Holy crap. That's a lot of armor. The highest base armor value on a single piece of wearable gear in Wrath of the Lich King 3.3.5a is 2,905 armor. Wow. Item level 277. Wow. Holy crap. So you know what I'm going to do on Jasper's gear? Because look at the headpiece, which is 2,403. Wow. So I can go up to 2,905. Or let's just round off 2,900. Okay, because I want the gear to fit within the game that I'm emulating or we're playing. All right, so we don't need that anymore. So the armor is going to be 2,000. Whoa. 2,900. Or let's just say 2,000. 2,000. So the armor for that hat is 2,000 armor. Ouch. That is a lot of armor. Wow. All right, now, for a Frost Mage, okay, for a Frost Mage, the most important stat is hit. The first thing you want to max out on a Frost Mage in Wrath of the Lich King is hit, which is the maximum or the hit cap for a Frost Mage in Wrath of the Lich King is 446 or 17%, which averages out to about 50 hit per piece of gear. Okay? So, what we want to do now, the first thing we want to do is hit. And the value on that is going to be, 50. 50 hit. That's the first stat. The second stat you want to max out, there's no max, there's no cap on spell power, and the cap on haste is 21%. So the next one, I'm going to pick spell power. There's no cap on spell power. So, do I have a spell power in here? Spell damage, spell power, right there. And that one there, we're going to do for spell power. I'm thinking. Okay. First of all, change this to stamina. I want the stamina to be 400. What the hell is that? And then this here. Okay, first one's going to be hit, right? So we want the hit. We want at least 50 per piece of gear to reach the hit cap. So we'll change that to 50. All right. Stamina is 400. Hit is 50. And then we're going to do, stamina, hit. We want spell power. Right there. And spell power is going to be, I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking, let's see. There's no cap on spell power. But I don't want to give it an unrealistic value for Wrath of the Lich King. But I want to basically be able to bitch slap the elites that are found in the dungeons and the raids. I want to be able to bitch slap them. So you really need to have hit capped, and you need as much spell power as you can get. So I'm thinking changing stamina. Yeah, 400 is good for that. Spell power. Why did it pick 65535 for spell power? I don't get that. What the hell is up with that? I'm going to do 444 for spell power, and then change that up there for stamina. Change that to 800. I like my mages tough, hard to kill. Spell power 444. All right. This hat requires level 80. The item level is going to be, the highest item level in Wrath of the Lich King is 284. 284. And durability, the highest durability in Wrath of the Lich King is 145. Okay, I want the hat to sell for, I'm thinking 2,000 gold. 2,000 gold, okay, for the hat. Okay, so we want to add class limitations, race limitations, add magic resistances, and add gem sockets. Okay, so this is what Jaspers magic hat looks like so far. 2,000 armor, 800 stamina. Okay, 50 hit, which is the minimum to reach hit cap, and 444 spell power. Ouch. Okay, so okay, this is for a mage only. Only a mage can buy this gear and use this gear, and only a human or a gnome, mage can buy that gear and wear that gear. Okay? Okay, that looks good. Now, as far as the gems, I'm not sure. Okay, we want spell power gems and haste gems. So, what is haste? Let me look that up. Let me look up here. All right, let me look at my book to see what the haste gem is, what the number is on it. I mainly want to see the color of the gem slot. So it looks like haste is a yellow, but let me verify that. So it's 40128. 40128. So 40128. Let me make sure that is a haste gem, and it is plus 20 haste rating. Okay, so while I've got this up, let me make some more of them. If you want to repeat a command, you just hold down the Alt key and press the up arrow key, and it repeats the last command. So we got those, right? Haste gems. We're going to need 9 of them. Let's say 9 of them. So, because I'm creating 9 pieces of gear, right? All the gear have the same gems, the haste gems, which I believe is what? Plus 20 haste? Okay, that looks good. What's that one? Plus 30 sound. I don't need that. Well, I can sell that one. Yeah, I can sell that one. In fact, let me go do that. I don't want that in my bag. Okay, we need to find out, like, figure out what the spell power gem is. Okay.
I supply only the finest.
I just bet you do, girlfriend. I just bet you do. Okay, girlfriend.
Safe travels.
All right. Probably wondering why I'm walking around half naked. Okay. Archmage Jasper. All right. So, let's figure out what color gem slot I need for the spell power gem. Okay. So, what is spell power? What is the color? Well, intellect in Wrath of the Lich King spell power replaced the intellect gem. So it looks like it's a red gem. 40113. 40113. 40113. Okay, so it's going to be 40113. Okay, Ruined Cardinal Ruby. I think that's spell power. Yeah, plus 23 spell power. Okay, loving it. So these are the 9 gems I need for what? Haste rating? Alright. Alright, so I need to make what? 8 more? Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. So you got those made. 23 spell power. They require a red socket. So what I really want to do is move these down to here. Because I want the red socket first, then the yellow socket, then the blue. The blue socket, you'll see what I'm going to use that. Actually, that's going to go here, 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 here. I'm going ahead and making all the gems I need. The red and the yellow gems. I'm just moving them up here, my bag up here. Okay. Alright. That looks good. So I'm also going to need the blue gems. I'm not sure what those are, though. Let me look them up real fast. I just sold one of the damn blue gems that I need. But I don't know. Let me look at what else we got. The epic gems, blue. PvP power, spirit, stamina. I could do spirit. Spirit and their stamina. PvP power, hit rating. Rigid Majestic. Okay. I'm going to do the spirit one, which is 40120. 40120. Yeah, 40120. Okay. Alrighty. So, 40120. And what is that? The spirit gem. Plus 20 spirit. Yeah. Okay, that's enough for now. Actually, plus 20 spirit. Okay, yeah. So I know what to make. Okay. So we'll reload up this. And the gems that I want, gem slots or sockets. We want red 1. We want a yellow socket. And we want 1. Okay, and we want a blue socket. Okay. And I think that's it. I mean, I don't see anything else. Oh, socket bonus. So the socket bonus, on this one, socket bonus will be plus 9. Stop that. Okay, plus 9 spell power. Yeah, socket bonus plus 9 spell power. Because after we reach hit cap, we want to start working on our spell power. And there is no cap on spell power. There is a cap on haste, which is 21%. But well, between 17 to 21%. You want at least 17% on your haste. But I found 21% to be ideal for that. So, okay, socket bonus plus 9 spell power. So this Jaspers magic hat. Binds when equipped. 2,000 armor. Actually, display ID is 15910. Okay, all right. 2,000 armor, 800 stamina, 50 hit, 44 spell power, 10 holy resistance, 20 fire resistance, 10 nature resistance, 40 frost resistance, because it is for a frost mage, 10 shadow resistance, and 20 arcane resistance. Red socket, yellow socket, blue socket. Socket bonus plus 9 spell power. These can only be used by a human or a gnome mage. Requires level 80. Has the highest durability in the game, which is 145. Archmage Jaspers' favorite hat. Okay, I like it. Love it. Yep, I love it. Okay, so now that we have the hat made, okay, we have the hat made. Yeah, we have the hat made. I'm thinking about the armor though. The maximum armor, we just read what it was around 2,900. Why not make each piece of gear, the 9 pieces of gear, have the maximum amount of armor? 2,900. Ouch. That is some mean gear. I mean, oh my God, this is going to be like a really nice set of Frost Mage gear. It really will be. Okay, so now we're going to make sure it's got the right number. 6429 is the entry number. 6429. And the display ID is 15910. So export to database. Okay. Warning. Item with ID 6429 already exists. Would you like to replace it? Yes. Your creation has been saved to the database. That's what I like to hear. So close this up. Alright, so now what we have to do, we have to exit out the game. So log out. Okay. We have to log off the server by doing the exact reverse of what we did. So stop the world server, stop the authentication server, and stop the MySQL server. It should look like this down below. And then you just close this program. Now this is a very important step. This step right here, very important. And this is what most of you fail to do, and then you wonder why your new gear that you created is not showing up, because you didn't do this. See this cache folder right there? You need to first delete that folder. It'll create a new one, so don't worry about that. So delete the cache folder like that. Then you restart your server. Okay. Don't worry about the red lines. There's just something I'm working on. I'll fix that at a later date. But it does not affect the game running. It'll work just fine. Okay, so minimize this. It should look like this down here. And then you start your Wrath of the Lich King private server. Okay. Alright, load up, and to make it look nicer, go to video, uncheck windowed mode. Okay, return the game. Alright, so let's make that hat. Put this down here. Okay, so what we want to do is all Game Master commands or GM commands start with a period. So we want to add that item. And it's going to be, because you're basically, Jaspers' magic hat is taking the place of this other hat, which is the Mistgate Wizard hat, which has an item number of 6429. So 6429. See, Jaspers' magic hat. And there it is, people. There it is. I just created Jaspers' magic hat. It's the first of the 9-piece set of gear. Jaspers' magic set. Binds when equipped. 2,900 armor. 800 stamina. Wait a moment. Didn't I have haste on there and some other stuff? For some reason, it did not add the haste and the hit. Oh, it did. Down here. Equip. Improves hit rating by 50. Equip. Increases spell power by 444. Archmage Jaspers' favorite hat. Has a durability of 145, which is the highest durability in the game. The armor, by the way, the highest armor rating in the game for a piece of gear is 2,900 and what was it? Well, 2,900. Okay, plus 800 stamina, plus 20 fire resistance, plus 10 nature resistance, plus 40 frost resistance, plus 10 shadow resistance, and plus 20 arcane resistance. Has a red socket, a yellow socket, and a blue socket. Alright. Only a mage can wear it, and the mage must be either a human or a gnome. Okay, so let's put on his first piece of gear. His hat. Okay, so let's open up that hat and gem it. So we want one of these red gems, which is plus 23 spell power. We want one of these yellow gems, which is plus 20 haste rating, right? We want this blue one, which is plus 20 spirit. Yes, mages do use spirit, just like priests and warlocks. They do use spirit in Wrath of the Lich King. Okay, and then socket those gems. Socket bonus, plus 9 spell power. Ouch. That is a mean piece of gear right there. Wow. That is a mean piece of gear, people. Wow. Let me see if I get a screenshot of this. What is this? Oh, shit. Wow. Okay. Jaspers' magic hat. Okay. I want to save this screen. Screen captured. Okay. Because I'm going to clip all of this out for the new thumbnail. I'm going to clip all of this out for the new thumbnail. Yeah. Jaspers' magic hat. Wow, man. Is he looking good or what? The next thing I'll make is his magic robes. That'll be the next thing I make, is the magic robes. Yeah.
That's still recharging.
So let's look at his stats so far. So his haste rating, 17.23%. How in the hell is it at that? How is it that high already? Is it because of all of this stuff here, or what? Plus 20 haste. Where is he getting all this haste from? That's what I'd like to know. Wow, where is he getting all this haste from? Oh, haste 28, okay. There's haste. Haste is 60. Alright. There's haste of 184. Haste of 170. Wow, he's getting all his haste from this gear. 30. Okay, and spell power. Okay. And then there's a new hat I made for him. Has plus 20 haste. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so now I see where he's getting this from. So he's already low capped. Low cap for haste, but I want his haste up to 21%. Yeah. I'll keep working on it. I'll keep working on it. Okay. Anyway, that's it for this video. Stay tuned for the next part of this series where I make Jaspers robes. Jaspers magic robes. That'll be coming up next. My name is Hans George Campbell, and I'll see you in the next part.